What if my entire video was me just doing this? Would you still watch me? I bet you would. I'd probably get more views. Um, what's up, guys? I'm Lou, and I got another movie review for you. I didn't mean to rhyme. That was a complete accident. I'm also in desperate need of hair dye for my beard. Alright. So this one was a under the radar, complete shocker. So glad I found it kind of film. It was like free on Amazon for like a week. I don't know if it's still free. But I'm sure you can stream it anywhere. It's the beauty of streaming movies today. This one's called The Taking of Deborah Logan. It's a long title. And it's a found footage, demonic possession horror film. Not quite sure demonic is the way I'll go about describing what happens to this woman. Alright, so let me tell you the story here. So this documentary crew get permission to film this lady's mother. She's going through Alzheimer's, dementia, just degrading, right? And they want to just kind of film the stages of it. So while this is happening, a bunch of weird stuff come in the picture here. Like, for example, there's one picture where she just kind of the woman who's suffering from Alzheimer's, Jill, I believe her name is. She kind of wanders into the kitchen, and they're watching this on the camera, and it cuts. There's a blip in the film, and now she's on top of the counter, and the film's it has a number to know the edits and all that stuff. When you do film, there's sometimes a little counter in the corner to know when you make a cut right, or when to add music or whatever, and it's seamless. So they're thinking, well, damn, how'd this happen? And it gets really weird. They start finding out more stuff about the area. I mean, we get a lot of familiar tropes in here. If you're into the Paranormal Activity series, Devil Inside, all those found footage, Blair Witch stuff, this is definitely right up your alley. What's different is it's like that. It's a feeling of dread throughout the film, much like the other films. But I don't know, this one just felt different. You kind of felt bad. I mean, if you know anyone who went through or is going through Alzheimer's and dementia, then you're going to relate to this, and it's kind of hard. It is, because it's a real disease. But when they're filming this and they're trying to kind of figure out what's really going on here, this woman might not be suffering from Alzheimer's. Or maybe she is, but there's something else going on. And it shows. Like I said, this movie is a gradual build. A lot of creepy stuff in between, and it works. They utilize the area. It's really green, really foresty kind of area. The crew just doesn't feel comfortable most of the time. The daughter of the mother going through dementia is kind of on the cusp of going insane herself, and she needs the money. Therefore, why she hired the crew. The crew's paying her to do this documentary. But I mean, we got switchboards in the attic that are going off by themselves. The French language being spoken by people that don't know French. Strange, cultish, Native American rituals, snakes just appearing. Had a very interesting scene. No, spoiler alert. Of one of the younger victims, as later in the film, that we find who she's practically almost getting eaten here by the possessed, pretty much. Literally eaten. Unhinged jaw, whole deal. It's a great scene. I'm sure if you were to do a search, that scene would pop up. Don't worry. I mean, there's a lot more going on in this film than that. A lot of scenes stand out. A lot of them, we're kind of used to it. But like I said, the story's great because as it unravels, you realize this woman is attached to something, bigger. People she knew in life were just doing very wrong things, and there's a caretaker of the area that's sympathetic to Deborah, and he's kind of in on it too, in a way. And it's just, like I said, there's generally creepy scenes in this. It was good. It was one of the better found footage films. Like I said, it's exactly what you would think it is when I say found footage, documentary style, but there's so much more. Like I said, there's a lot of creepy moments. Jill Larson, she's the woman that plays Deborah Logan, does a fantastic job, and so does the rest of the crew. In fact, I think the documentary, the girl who does the filmmaking, she's actually a voice actor too, in Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Michelle Ang, I think her name is. Yeah, either way, it's fun. It came out in, hang on, let me pull it up, 2014. So, like I said, you could stream it anywhere. I just happened to be lucky and caught it on Amazon Prime for free. But it was a good mistake. Like I said, the picture frame, when you first check it, it leaves a image, and it's like, what the heck is this about? But like, you watch all these movies that have to do with a similar, plot like this. The Exorcism of Emily Rose and all those droves of sequels. Remember when, like, found footage movies was like a thing, one after another? Anyone could make one, In fact, I think another Paranormal Activity came out not too long ago. I haven't checked it out yet, but I think I get the gist. But anyway, this one was a great discovery. It was definitely under the radar, and personally underrated. Like I said, it's one of the better found footage horror films out there, and dealing with a real sickness. So you have that mixed in with, what comes to light, what's going on here. And not only is this poor woman suffering from Alzheimer's, dementia and all that, she's possessed by a darker entity. Maybe not quite a demon, but someone who dived into the occult and was looking for immortality. All right, and if I am any more, I'd be spoiling pretty much everything else. But I think you guys, if you need any convincing, I hope that was it. Definitely recommend it. Check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And it's definitely, while not 100% original, it felt like, because of the nature of the disease this woman was going through. It just felt very real, and it was great. I think it definitely checked all the boxes when you look for a found footage horror film. And like I said, check it out when you get a chance. All right, guys, that's my review. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all very, very soon. All right, peace. Oh, also forgot to add, the director of the Taking of Deborah Logan is Adam Robitel, Robitel. Just wanted to throw him out because he also did one of the last Insidious films, The Last Key. And, while not the greatest of the series, it's a good effort, whatever, to keep the, ball rolling on, James Bond's franchise there. But yeah, anyway, he did that, and this was his his debut at directing, The Taking of Deborah Logan. So yeah, just wanted to, put his name out there, in case you guys are curious about that. All right, that's all. See you soon.